Okay. I restarted the recording. It's time. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Wow, that is quite literally, well, I also have long legs, but besides that, that's very contrary to how I walk. Also, I got wine. A nice scene if it wasn't messed up. Same girl, tea is good. Yo, tea is good. Love tea. I need to drink more tea. Okay. Hey, I have the water pitcher. Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. Won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Wait, this time? Wasn't it last playthrough that she left us? She's just filling up this water pitcher to make tea. Oh. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. No. Oh, okay. Well, my memory is poop anyway. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. First time you read with her. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh no. Yeah. Whoa. Sharp inhale. Blah, blah. Bored. 10 minutes pass. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. PP Smalls. Do you like oolong tea? Oh, okay, so we're just supposed to just ignore that then, huh? Those practical pranks. You telling me. You're telling me. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? But of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Why she was wearing the sweater. Not wrong. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Yeah, don't hum too loud. You'll hurt yourself. You're always worrying about me, PP Smalls. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. PP Smalls, I have but another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? A little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending at my desk. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, hey! I got back pain. I broke my back and butt at the ripe young age of 6 years ago, or 5 years ago, but I got better. It wasn't a bad break. Well, it wasn't a good break either. It wasn't debilitating though. Pretty eye. Next film, technically that's when her eyes go. Okay. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go with my tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh, things are really heating up in the sociopathic literature club today. Can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Look at her. Her mouth is so tiny. It's like a speck. She's like, oh. Yeah, teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. I reach for a bottle of wine. Romantic chocolate and tea. This part. That's right. Uh-oh. Is this the part? Then her first time around. I am not surprised. Things are getting a little crazy. Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Exclamation mark. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No. No. No need to apologize. Please. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. She looks entirely different now. She looks like an entirely different girl. This part just gets weird. Hot. God. I like the effects though. These are really nice effects. Okay. As a result, something resting on my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate. Wallpaper, by the way. Oh. I checked my own wallpaper. I thought, like, the game did something. Are you saying this is your wallpaper? I take another piece and hold it up to her, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Hey? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh. How did I fix it last time? One sec. Shoot, how did I fix it last time? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, good. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Pee-pee Smalls. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Pee-pee Smalls. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm. Oop, didn't mean to save that as a screenshot. Grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Pee-pee Smalls. My heart won't stop pounding. Pee-pee Smalls. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Pee-pee Smalls? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh my god, that's loud. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me want to not read. I just want to look at you. Whoa. Howdy. I see what you did there. Woof, woof. You good? Funny joke. Whoop. It's time to share poems. Oh, that's not her voice. Who should I share my poems to first? Yuri, of course. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what we've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Pee-pee Smalls. This one might even be better than yesterday's. Wow. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? I thought that, like, she was allergic or she couldn't eat chocolate at first. Like, I thought it just poisoned her. So I'm glad it's just that she was being a psycho freak instead. Just yesterday. Or just having crazy looking eyes, maybe is a better way. She really didn't do too much. It was just kind of weird eyeing me. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Pee-pee Smalls. Everything I write is a treasure to me. Aww. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Pee-pee Smalls? I'm not being weird, right? Just keep your regular eyes and we're all good, Yuri. I'm having a harder time than usual. I can conceal my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Jesus. I don't know if I'm ready. He's the only good one. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Burning. Oh god, I need to like look up. Why does she write like this? Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. God, what is this word? A harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cog wheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of eyes of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40. No, that can't be that. 40 gears. And a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times. Every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears. And open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy snakes. Or stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Okay. Jesus. Well, that's dope as hell. Aha. The eyes. It's a time-devouring snakes. I didn't know y'all were serious when you said time-devouring snakes. I didn't know how that had any relevancy whatsoever here. I'm gonna take this poem and turn it into an anime character. I would love to see that. This is actually my favorite poem. Yeah, that, like, by far, that's my favorite poem so far. It doesn't really matter what's it about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Funny. I'm okay. What did I just, oh boy. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I'll keep the pen. Oh, Yuri got them jokes. Jokes is maybe not what I would describe those as, but maybe you're the one who's right here. Okay. Who next? Let's go Natsuki, because I can do her voice right now.
Yeah, just as I thought.
Huh?
PP Smalls, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, PP Smalls? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together and exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just don't really feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Alright. Makes my life easier. You just don't know humor. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't understand it. It's still good for me. Alright, last but not least, it's Monica. Monica, baby. Hello.
PP Smalls, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I'd explain it all to you.
Okay. I hate that I can say this. I actually have a story, not from personal experience. It's of a friend that I knew a while ago who had an experience with someone who did. It was actually blood play, as a kind of kink, I guess. But apparently he didn't know that she was into blood play, and so they were driving. I think just like around. They were like kind coming home from getting dinner together. And then, like, from what he's told me, I don't know how true it is because it sounds crazy, but he was saying, like, they were just driving. He was driving, rather. And she turned to him and was like, hey, can I cut you? And he like, while he was driving them home. And he just turned to her and was like, no? And then they have a whole dialogue on how she's into that type of stuff. Anyway, long story short, they did not last as a couple, unfortunately. Next Yuri poem is weird. Oh, really? I mean, most of the Yuri poems have been kind of off a little bit. Master of the Blade. Jeez. I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing chalkboard on turntable, like playing a knife on breathing ribcage, and this. Oh goodness. Delete her. Oh. All the way down. Oh, hey, Savage. Hey, friendo. Welcome back, buddy. You've missed a little bit. Things have gotten kind of off the rails since you've been gone. It's telling you what to do. Oh. I delete her? Shh. I mean, that's what I thought originally. Is that it's telling me to delete Yuri. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing! No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would really be better. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. Whoops! That would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Oh. Oh, I don't know if it froze. Yeah, I don't think it froze. Sorry. I was going to... Oops. Oh, God. Anyway. Here, let me, Let me put the thing on. I was reading something in the actual... Here, enjoy this. Alright. I was reading these. Can you hear me? These have been here for like an hour and a half. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath our manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation, desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for the actions. All I did was untie the knot. Jesus. What's this of? High quality. Super good screenshot I took. What's Renpy? Oh. Alright. So, okay. Let me put this back away. There we go. You sound like Nate wants a battle. I don't think I know who that is. Don't go in files? Oops! Sorry. Oh, hey, Pasta! I don't know how many times Meg has messaged me saying they'll eat my children. I do not know about... That's very curious. Are you and Meg friends? Make sure while you play. I mean, don't delete anyone. Okay, I won't delete anyone. Have no fear. Worry not. Watch me on Discord saying it. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Well, if you're not a fan of that, I can talk to Meg if you want. My personal, I have no clue who they are. Ah! Well, in that case, I can talk to Meg if you want me to. I apologize. I think people messed up the game pretty hard. Okay, I won't delete anyone. Don't worry. No one doubt me. I won't delete anyone.